Yeah.
at MSG. Another
Audition.
pathetic thing that happened. But listen, it is what it is. We're going to take your calls, man. If you guys want to, we're going to wrap up the Porzingis trade. 657-383-1509. Let us know your final thoughts on it. Your thoughts on this whole Kyrie fiasco. Where do we go from here? What does the future hold for the Knicks? We're going to get into that. And let's start it off, man. Jay Ellis.
Here.
How you feeling, my dude?
Yeah, I'm tired as hell, dog.
Yo, yesterday was truly a mega show, bro. Mega show, man. I mean, we hit all kind of records yesterday, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hit 1,000. I hit 1,000 subscribers.
1,000 subscribers for Jay Ellis. Salute to Jay Ellis on that.
Did like a 2-hour plus show.
Definitely. Yeah, man. It was it was one of those nights, man. We always get a good crowd for good games and good wins, but this was a blockbuster. You know, this was a blockbuster. Blindsided us completely. But so here we are. The post KP era has begun. You've had a little over 24 hours to let it all sink in. All the thoughts, we slept on it, we dreamt about it, we woke up to it. What's your final thoughts here? And now that it's sunken in, what's your final thoughts on this trade here, man?
I'm doubling down on how I felt, man. I felt good yesterday.
Yeah.
I feel a little even better today. Like yesterday, it was more like a damn, and then the sadness.
Yeah.
And then I felt good. Today I just felt good. I felt really good, and it was interesting. It was interesting to see the reaction around like the ESPNs and Stephen A's of the world, and like it was interesting to see their reaction.
Yeah.
I felt like we weren't getting clowned. You know?
Yeah, by and large, I got that I got that feeling as well.
Yeah, so it was like it was a little reassuring. It's like, okay, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy for feeling this way.
Maybe this isn't all that bad.
Yeah, it was like because I'm like, yo, we got all this cap space, we got freedom, and it just seems like more and more people are kind of saying that it's a strong possibility that KD might come or not. I mean, and even if he doesn't come, we're still good. So
yeah,
like like I still feel good about it, man. I still feel great.
I feel you, man, and let me just switch the rundown real quick because we're gonna start off with this topic. My take, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I was very much still stunned even when I got up today, man. I was stunned, but at the end of the day, if he doesn't want to be here, you can't force him here, dog. You can't force him here. There's 3 sides to every story. There's gonna be KP's side, there's gonna be the Knicks side, and there's gonna be the truth. We'll never know the truth. You know what I mean? We saw the PR saving face mudslinging last night. You expected that. Knicks leaking out that, you know, it was KP's brother who was to blame and wanted all this kind of control a la LeVar Ball situation. Yeah. And then KP drops the, truth will come out type of thing and all this cryptic stuff. And, bottom line, man, it's, somebody else said it best. It's just best for both sides. It's just best for both sides. If you don't want to be here, go ahead and do your thing. And for us, like you said, like Ari said, it's about the flexibility now, man. We get the flexibility that we haven't had in a while.
Yeah, man, we get that yoga flexibility now, man.
That flexibility that we haven't had in a while. We get, what they say, 7 draft picks within the next 5 years. I'm gonna pull that tweet up. 7 draft picks within the next 5 years. You still have a core of players. You know what I'm saying? You still have a core of players, man. We still have Kevin Knox. We still have ISO. We still got Mitch. You have Dotson, who I thought played tough tonight. You have Frank. You know, wherever you guys are on the Frank topic, we'll see. We still got Frank. You got DSJ, right? A lot of y'all wanted him last year.
I do feel like a guard might get moved. I do feel like that might happen.
It's possibly. But that's what the flexibility gives you, though.
Yeah.
That's what the flexibility gives you. So, unfortunately now, I seen a crazy take in one of these publications that was, and Javid the God, thanks for the super chat. I seen something crazy, one of the publications that said if this management team doesn't hit on the 2 max salaries, then they should all get fired. And I'm like, that's nonsense, man.
Stupid.
That's nonsense.
I was arguing with my guy, one of my coworkers at work about that. He was like, it puts too much pressure on the summer.
Does.
It's like it really doesn't. I mean, it does, and it
yeah.
like we had that perception argument.
Yeah. Yes.
Like it does from the fan standpoint, but if you're a smart GM, it really doesn't put pressure on you. Like the pressure is off.
Yeah.
To me, the pressure was getting rid of those contracts.
Well, at the expense of your star player, though. That's the thing, man. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of weird because it's almost weird that KP being here kind of added more pressure. And it's weird to say, but it's true. Because the way he seemed like him was kind of bully the organization into kind of doing what he wanted to. And I remember even last year when he got injured, I was even kind of saying it was a blessing in disguise because KP really wanted to win now. And I felt like KP having to sit for a year would take the pressure off of just trying to make quick fixes.
Yeah.
And win now and get this overpaid this veteran for X amount of money. And that made it that injury almost made it okay to develop guys properly without pressure. So it's weird. It's weird now. Like I feel like there was more pressure with KP here.
Yeah. It seems so, especially with his camp, and maybe they see what some people see. A lot of the reaction last night, and human nature kicks in. You feel like that jaded girlfriend that just got left at the altar. So everybody was kind of like, oh well, he's injury prone and whatever. But that was still a risk, even though a lot of people were still a bit more extreme with it in terms of like, oh, we don't need him. It's still a risk. And maybe his camp is looking at it like, yo, you don't have that much time in your prime on those legs, man. You know what I mean? You need to go out and try to solidify your future right away. So maybe that was their sense of urgency. The first 3 years of his career here has been highly tumultuous. So much turnover, coaching changes, GM changes. In a way, I don't necessarily blame him. I still wish that they would have just stayed patient with this process. You know what I mean?
And like I said yesterday, he wasn't mad at this regime because it's like this weird thing going on where people are like, well, now you kind of have to blame these guys for the culture, and it's like you don't have to blame these guys because you're really still living off the fumes of the past. It didn't have anything to do with Perry.
Yeah.
And Fizz.
Yep.
Like it really didn't. Like they just got here.
Yeah. It's true. Still, listen, it takes a while to untie those knots, man. It takes a while to untie those knots. But back to this whole, tying our whole, the success of this trade is not going to be built on the offseason of summer 19. But unfortunately, the media narrative is going to be driving that. What do they do? What do they do? Who are they going to get? Will they strike out? If they strike out, it's a failure. It's a complete failure. It's not a failure. It's not a failure. Scott Perry was on. They interviewed him on ESPN, and he said, listen, we're going to go for it in this summer. We're going to go for it. But if we don't get these guys, it is what it is. We're going to keep building. So that leads me to believe that it's not going to be a Vucevic and Tobias Harris ticket that's coming in here on that money.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to 3 Ks, and if that's it, I'm counting out Clay. He's soft. He's not coming. Forget Clay. I'm not even calling Clay for an interview. He's just going to come to the party and go home.
Yeah.
If Kyrie, Katie, and Kawhi Leonard don't want it, keep it pushing. Back to the tank. Asset acquisitions. Yep. Keep it pushing.
Keep it pushing.
That's it. Until we're ready to really spend this money and spend it wisely, bring it back to a tank, man. People in the chat down know says it's a failure. How could it be a failure?
It's not a failure. It's not a failure. It's like if you keep your cap flexibility and you build up your young guys, you're going to win eventually.
Yes.
Even if you lose now.
Yes.
If you're losing now, if you keep the flexibility and all of a sudden Knox is legit, or DSJ or Frank Ntilikina or Trier, like, and you have your flexibility, you're going to win. Because then that's when the big stars are like, okay, well, I can just join those guys.
Right.
And we're gonna, and it'll be even sweeter because we won't even have to even move. Like, it'll be harder because we'll lose for longer, but then it'll be sweeter because we'll have even more flexibility going forward.
Yeah. And that's how I see it, man. I just don't want to put all our eggs in this 2019 basket. I hate chasing these free agents because all the time they use us. Oh, this guy's interested in the Knicks. This guy's interested in the Knicks, and they do go somewhere else, so they stick around for the money. Mm-hmm. Now we got Kyrie now, who was interviewed by The Garden, and he basically said yo, this is what Kyrie said. He said, I spent the last 8 years trying to do what everyone wanted me to do, and I don't owe anybody. Boom.
Well.
Yeah. Oh, and guess who was trolling on that comment? Your boy Earl, talking about, see you in New York. J.R. Smith, a.k.a. Unemployed Floyd, out here throwing gasoline on the fumes.
Hey, man.
So this is months after Kyrie went on that, I'm staying with the Celtics verbal commitment, which I already knew was BS, JL's. I seen right through that.
Yeah, he had a sincere face on and everything.
Forget that, bro.
He did a great job.
We believe it when you sign on the dotted line, baby.
Definitely can join the academy after that.
So that leads me to believe that, he said, see you July 1st. He said Boston is in the front, is in the lead. I'll see you July 1st. Cool.
See you. I'll see you and KD.
So now where are you at with this Kyrie thing? Because me and you had spoke about this over the summer.
Yeah.
And I wasn't too for it. I was a bit leery about it.
I'm for it.
You for it. You're in.
I'm in.
Okay.
I'm in. Okay. I was like, I said the same thing I said about Kyrie is the same thing I said about Kawhi.
Yeah.
Because to me, both of those guys are still young. 25, 26, right? Both of them are young. So to me, I know they have injury issues, whatever. But if they are able to stay healthy this season, I'm like, let's go.
Yeah. I was against it by himself. But now if you're talking about pairing him and KD up with the potential of a Zion or RJ with a Knox, whatever, the vets that may come for the ride, we might have something there. Have something there. But I was dead fast against it. Some of y'all that will watch our earlier videos when me and JL was talking about this over the summertime, I wasn't with it.
Yeah.
I wasn't with it.
I was like, me, it was just like, is it going to be... It's a show me year to me. That's what I was all about. I was like, if he can stay injury free this year, then sign me on, because to me he's still young. Right.
That's right. Only thing, man, is like, I'm cool with the prospects of Kyrie. Could we stop with the serenading, the we want Kyrie, the media now jumping on? It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. We have not seen this, man, ever, man. It's crazy. I blame Ron Baker for this.
You blame Ron Baker?
It's Ron Baker's fault, man. It's just like the new age of the fan now, man. The losing has gotten so bad. We haven't won in the Garden in God knows how long.
Oh, yeah.
And now it's just like, this guy's on another team. Like, this is why Kyrie came out in the beginning and said, I'm committing to Boston. That's what I said, JLs. I said he's trying to quiet down the distraction so he doesn't have to hear it all year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it was a smart move. It was a
smart move.
It was a smart move for the time being.
Yeah.
But he took a little step back with that aggressive response today when he asked that. I don't know if he forgot where he was coming or like, dog, you can't do that.
Yeah.
You can. I mean, I'm entertained.
He put it out there, but you know what? Listen, I think Number one, he put the pressure on Danny Ainge. The Celtics don't look that strong, bro. Everybody wanted to anoint them as the heir apparent to the James Gang throne. They not looking too sharp.
Nah, they look like you can, if you catch them on a bat, you can catch them.
Yeah,
I feel like you can catch them.
They don't. I mean, anybody in the East right now. I mean, Philly played Golden State tough last night. You know, you almost hope Philly comes out the East because Celtics with this team, it's over with. They're losing 3 games. They're weak.
Oh yeah.
They don't have it this year. Something ain't clicking with them.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the chemistry or what.
Yeah,
you're right about that.
Yeah. The Hayward thing. Everybody thought the Hayward thing was gonna put him over, but sometimes less is more. You know, to the point where they had to bring him off the bench, and I'm not too sure how happy he is about that.
It seems like he's going with it right now. It seems like he's kind of just rolling with it. He hasn't had he's a team player, but enough about that. I'm glad that they're struggling, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, forget them. I'm just saying as an observer of basketball, you know what I mean? As an observer of basketball, that's just how I see it. But what's interesting now is with this whole chase, the piece of the chess match is going to be crazy here, man. Because it's like, what's going to happen at the trade deadline with AD? Now AD's pops comes out and trashes the Celtics. Yeah. Calls up Ramona Shelburne and says, I would never want my son to play for Boston after what they did to Isaiah Thomas. No loyalty. And then he was like, anyone can print this. Goodbye.
Yeah, like the new age athlete with these chess moves.
Calling shots.
Calling the shots in the background is nuts.
Through the gasoline on the bridge.
Great TV, though. I love it.
Oh, it's great.
I love it when it's not about
great. Yeah. And then he came back out and was like, well, that's just my opinion, but my son can make his. All right.
All right.
All right, Pops.
You already know, CP. You already know that he had his blessing.
Mm-hmm.
He had his blessing because it already came out that he didn't want to go to the Celtics.
Right.
So you already know Pops was like, yo, can I do this?
Right.
Go ahead.
Right.
You might have sent Pops. You
Yeah.
might have sent him.
Yeah. So now that's why this Kyrie talk is probably, Kyrie's probably seeing it too. Like, Kyrie's probably like, oh, I could get traded. You don't know with Danny Ainge. Because Danny Ainge doesn't care. You know what I mean? That loyalty thing, he's not with that. He's with W's. He's with whatever makes the Celtics win, period. That's why he's been the GM of the decade.
That's a fact. But I love it. I love keep souring, like the Celtics claim they're not scared.
Yeah. They have to be.
Yeah.
Because if they don't get AD, this team is stuck. To my opinion. This team is stuck.
I think so too. But from the reports are kind of saying like they're not scared. I'm hoping keep the gasoline on them.
Yeah.
If they're scared, then it could be a 2-man race.
Yeah.
If the Knicks decide to be in the AD sweepstakes.
It seems like they would do a Toronto move and just make it happen, and see if he changes his mind.
Toronto would do something like that.
Yeah. So it's gonna be interesting to see, man, what's gonna happen at the trade deadline. Does he go to LA? The longer he waits, how does that affect us? If KD turns us down and Kyrie calls us up and like, yo, make the trade for AD, and we got the assets to get him. It's gonna be kind of crazy, bro. It's gonna be kind of crazy.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
I'm telling you, because
it could get nuts.
Because now we got some chips. Now we got some chips to play with.
And the thing is, too, we can have more. It's possible we can have more chips.
Yeah.
It's possible we can have more chips. I don't know how much more, but I know we still have Wesley Matthews, so we can move. And
to clarify on that, I know yesterday we was saying that these guys could get moved. Then we said somebody in the chat had said they couldn't, so we had roll with that. I spoke to JB at Knicks Film School. Confirmed. All of these guys can get moved in some way, shape, or form. Wesley Matthews, they claim they've received calls for Wesley Matthews.
Right.
All right.
The thing is, we can only move a piece. They can't be a part of a package.
Right.
That's the gotcha. We can only move them one piece at a time.
That's it. That's it, man.
We'll have to be straight up.
Yeah.
And I know the 76ers are looking for a shooter.
Yes. Yep. Real quick, shout out to everybody in the chat. Happy Friday, everybody. Salute, salute, salute. This is Postgame Live, the home of the diehard Knicks fan, where we talk about Knicks news, Knicks rumors, and post-game live discussions after every game. Yeah, man. Hit that subscribe button below. Hit that thumbs up for your boys. CP from Knicks Fan TV, my man JL's from the Nick of Time Show. Shout out to everybody in the chat. T. Williams, Javon Carr, Reaper Man, SS Television. Who you got in your chat, JL's?
Oh, man, you got Rich Boy was good, Matt B, Enzo, Yo Scud was good. My old faithfuls in the chat, 3-0, what up? I see they call me Tack in here.
Tack, what's good, Tack?
Yeah. TMG Boss is in here, Cody. Yeah, old faithfuls are in here holding it down.
Yes, sir.
Down on Friday night.
Iverson Vlogs, what's going on? Rokusaki, One Ball. Shout out to everybody on Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, everybody watching. Let's go to the phones, JLs. Let's go to the phones. Hear from some of you guys. Q from Brooklyn. He wants to talk about the trade and the aftermath of the game. What's good, Q?
What's good, fellas?
How you feeling, man? How you feeling, bro?
What's good?
How you feeling, Q? Did we didn't hear from you yesterday, right?
You asked me yesterday. Yeah, man, it was like 1 billion people on the line.
Yeah, the lines is on fire, Q. The lines is on fire, man. I was trying to get to as many people as we could, but we just couldn't get there, man.
Oh man, it was like a machine gun last night, man. You was like, dudes was calling, you were like, hello, all right, bye, I gotta go. Hey, next guy.
Yeah,
you know
next guy, man.
Bananas, man.
Facts. Last night was crazy, bro.
But it was dope, though.
It
was dope, though, because, man, my day started crazy, man. I get from lunch, everybody's, like, texting. I had 30 text messages. And I'm like, yo, what the hell's going on? I'm thinking the AD trade went through. No, I had 30 text messages talking about, what the hell are y'all doing? And I'm like, damn, when the hell did I become the number one contact in Dallas for Knicks fans?
Yeah, right,
you know what
right.
I mean? Everybody was killing me, man.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, man, this can't be right. So emotionally, I was a little pissed, you know, initially. You know, I was a little pissed. I'm like, why the hell would they trade KP? And then, lo and behold, I seen what was traded for. When I saw Tim Hardaway Jr. in there, and I saw Courtney Lee, I said, something's going on.
Yeah.
Then I saw the graphic. So two things came in my brain. After I had to answer all the text messages and the phone calls, man, my damn cousin called me. I haven't spoke to him in 6 damn months.
Yo, same here, no.
Bad trade, bro.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm like, I haven't spoke to you in forever, man, but all of a sudden you asking me about this. I'm like, what the hell, man? It was bananas, man. But I'll tell you this. When I saw the draft picks, I said, something's up. Something's going on. Something's going crazy. And I started, you know, I listened to the show yesterday. You know, Julian usually hit it, you know, knocks it off. So I was like, hey, man, let me call in here what Julian got to say. Even he couldn't really get through. It was out of control.
Yeah.
And so there's two things need to happen from you guys. First of all, y'all need to throw a little thumbs up for KP. And, you know, even if you think about it, for the show, 1,000 people, you know what I mean? That's dope.
Yeah.
That gives a lot of love to the show. Callers were calling like crazy. Jay Ellis, he probably has 1,000 right now. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Jay Ellis made 1,000, man. Jay Ellis made 1,000.
1,033 right now.
Yeah. Nah,
Yeah,
people,
man,
we was blown away, man.
KP, man.
People was blown away, man.
was
Obviously,
blown away.
KP was he was beloved in the city, man. He was beloved in the city, and he went out like a villain, man.
Yeah, man.
He went out like a villain.
That's right.
You know, it
But
is
I'll tell you
what
this,
it
fellas.
is.
I've been a Knicks fan since Bernard King.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. If you don't want to be here, then get the hell out of here.
Peace.
You know what I mean?
Peace,
If you don't want to be in the hood, then, you know, like Naughty by Nature said, if you don't want to be in the ghetto, then get the fuck out of the ghetto.
Yeah,
That's
there
how
it
I
is.
felt with KP.
There it is.
You know, it's like, it's a pride to be a Knicks fan. You got to have pride for that.
Gotta have pride,
and
bro.
the deal is, we knew he didn't want to be here because of the tenure. You know what I mean? He was going to do this to us anyway.
Yeah,
and so
there
was little leakings going back and forth, and we knew this trade. This trade happened when that Dennis Smith Jr., when he was out.
Yeah.
They were working on this trade.
Oh, yeah.
So they knew it was going to happen. You watched the game. They were kissing and hugging.
Mm-hmm.
Dirk was giving extra hugs.
Yeah.
They knew this was going
KP
down.
was a little too happy after that loss. He was a little too happy
down.
after that loss.
A little too happy. Yeah, and that rubbed me the wrong way.
Facts.
So, I want the best for KP because, I like KP and I like him as a player. But, hey, man, when it's against the Knicks, I hope he loses. And I hope he doesn't do well. Because he tried to put us, he had this look about, hey, I'm all about New York. But as soon as things weren't going his way, all of something, I'm not happy. He had this look on his face. His brother started getting involved. Then, he mixed the meeting. All these things, man. So he was a fickle guy.
Yeah.
I can't trust that in New York.
True.
I want players that want to be here.
That's it.
And want to be great. So I'll take guys that, you know what? I'll tell you this. When Amari came and he said, I'm going to bring New York basketball back, I was on Amari back. But then his knees gave out. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it was one of those deals where two things is going to happen. Either we're going to sign some big-time guys, maybe KD, maybe Kyrie, maybe AD, maybe Kimber. We might sign some big guys. We may even sign Kawhi. You never know. Or, if that doesn't happen, they're going to build. That's all they're going to do.
That's it. Keep building.
We're going to have like 7 draft picks. We're going to have a lot in the next coming years.
Mm-hmm.
And if we get the number 1 pick, they're going to build from Zion.
Facts.
So I see what the Wakandan connection are doing. I see that they trying to make sure they get rid of trash. They get the trash out of here.
Got to, man.
They need to work on getting Ken out of here. Get that bum out of here. Get that bum out of here. And CP, you need to bring back the soundboard. Though.
Oh, yeah. I'm working on it. This weekend, the soundboard is coming back, man. All right, Q. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, man, because no doubt, players.
Have a good weekend, bro.
All right.
That was Q sounding off. Shout out to Q. Yeah, the soundboard is coming back, JLs. We need it back.
Oh, that has to. That's a staple, man.
We need it back. Once again, shout out to everybody in the chat. If you're new in the chat, give us a hashtag new so we can shout you guys out. Clark says, I'm listening with my pops. Michael Will, he's 60 years old, loves listening. Shout out Clark. Shout out to Papa Clark, man.
Yo, shout out to Ivy Coco. Oh, Ivy Cocoy.
Okay.
Hashtag new one on the. I have my old faithfuls and I got a new guy in here chilling.
What up, Ivy? All
right.
Well, welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show.
Mason, new from New Jersey. I see you, Mason.
Yep. Yes, sir. AJ Sharma, NYK33. I see you. AJ, I see you. Jason Edwards, I see you. Couple things for you new guys. Number one, this show is also available in podcast form. So when you're at work and you can't watch us on YouTube, you can listen to us on YouTube under Knicks Fan TV on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. You can also catch the Nick of Time Show podcast, Jay Ellis, on.
Oh, yeah, on SoundCloud, Spotify, Stitcher.
Okay.
iTunes.
Yeah, man.
All that.
Yeah. So that's one.
Of course.
That's one with the podcast. Number two, the replays of the shows. Some of y'all have been in the replay shows in the wee hours in the morning. We do that to give you guys an opportunity to continue the chat while you watch the replay of the show. So the replays start up in the hours in the morning and continue on into about midday the next day. Third thing, we're going to start up a Twitter DM group for those of you on Twitter. We're going to start up a Twitter DM group to keep the conversations going throughout the day. All you guys have to do is share this video on Twitter with the hashtag PostgameNYK. Share this video on Twitter with hashtag PostgameNYK. Once we see your name with the hashtag, we'll add you to the Twitter group, and we're going to keep the conversations going.
All right.
All right, JL's next call is King Ellis from Jamaica. He wants to talk about why he didn't like the trade. King Ellis, what's good, man?
Cuz, what's good, man? Fellas, how we doing?
I mean, a little bit better today. I was shocked as hell yesterday at all this because everything just happened so fast. But I think we getting there now. Tired, but we getting there.
Yeah.
Yo, I got an angle that I ain't heard yet.
Okay.
I've been feeling this way for some time, so I'm gonna put it out there. First of all, like the trade itself, when you look at it, you know what I'm saying, I would say that the Knicks did what they could with the situation. But I want to say I don't like that we had to make the trade. Obviously, Phil, being around, whatever he had to do, like he kind of poisoned the situation as far as with KP and all that. But even further than that, he was let go, and there was a vacancy, and we had a GM operating from the premise of how can I get this job? This is how I feel. You know what I'm saying? How can we get this job? How can I get this promotion rather? So I feel like a deal was made for Timmy. He clearly overpaid him, and he was not betting against anybody. So it's like, yo, let me make this deal. The job becomes less attractive. Now I'm promoted. You know what I'm saying? And now he becomes the president, and then you have, he hires Perry, and Perry pretty much in to clean up the mess.
So you think Mills sabotaged the whole thing?
Like Mills,
Game of Thrones style.
Yes, I really feel.
Yeah, I touched on.
I really feel
Mills
like Mills.
up, but the wanting a promotion thing is a new angle. I haven't heard that one.
Hey, that not a bad one.
Yeah, not a bad one.
He was with the organization for so long. Maybe he said, "Hey, it was his time."
It's my shot.
But what do you guys think about this? I mean,
And that's,
maybe Phil was right. Maybe Phil was right about this kid. Phil was trying to get him out the door early.
Here's the thing, though. Phil was like, Phil might have been right, but it was Phil's fault.
It was Phil's fault.
But not for nothing though. As far as the trade itself though, real quick, like the trade itself is not bad. A lot of people is like, we got the picks. The picks are going to turn out decent because Cats got to remember they in the West, and I mean KP is good, but he's pretty much going to be the best player on that team. I guess him and Doncic, whatever. Like at the end of the day, like they'll be lucky if they make the playoffs. In my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Like
depends on who they get. Depends on who they get.
So,
and now we're hearing that KP's not even going to play.
For sure.
Now we're hearing KP's not even going to play this year.
Yeah, this year he's not even playing. So.
Yeah. So that whole narrative that they was trying to hold him out, that was false.
So the other thing too is like, they really gambled on KP because they gave us they don't have any. They lost flexibility by taking Tim Hardaway Jr. and Quinn Lee.
Right.
And they gave us their draft picks. So
yeah, it's
KP a bust for them.
Yeah. That 2021 one is the one that you really would like it to be,
right.
Yeah.
At least a little bit under the lottery if they plan to make the playoffs, and if not lottery. So here we go.
And it's very possible.
It's very possible.
You look at the timeline, you think of 2021, you still got LeBron. He's still going to be out there probably with AD or whoever. I mean, Golden State might not be what they are, but I'm sure Steph's going to be lurking.
Yeah.
He's not going to disappear. You got
Rockets,
Utah, Denver.
West is a dogfight. West is a dogfight. Absolutely, man. All right, King Ellis.
Yeah, straight up. So that's what I mean. Like, we good.
All right. That was King Ellis. No relation to JL. JL, is that your peoples, man?
I think that's cousin.
That's your family, bro?
Yeah, man. We go back.
King Ellis. Shout out to King Ellis, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Happy Friday. This is the KP Aftermath post-mortem call. Come together. Wow, man. Somebody said next time we win a game, there'll be flying cars. What'd you take of this game tonight? There was a game tonight, if we forgot.
Oh, yeah, that happened, didn't it?
That did happen. That did happen.
Man, I'll say this. We fought.
Yeah.
We fought, and that's all you can ask for.
That's all you could ask for. I thought we were going to get washed.
Yeah, but we actually fought back. My Dotson had a pretty good night.
Yep. Shout out whole team, Dot.
Yeah. I'm fine with Free Dot. You know how I
Yep. All the time, all day.
Yep. I'm all for Dotson getting all of Tim Hardaway Jr. shots. I'm all for that.
Yep.
Knox did pretty well, but it was interesting to see. As soon as Luke came back, I told you when Luke came back, they're going to experiment with Von. They're going to put Vonleh back at the 4.
Yeah.
And it looked okay at certain points, but you know what it is? Like, the offense is still weird for the Knicks, man.
Yeah.
The offense is still weird. Kadeem Allen, it's too lazy.
Yeah, he's a ball hawk. He's a ball hawk.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's just because he doesn't know the offense yet, but there's not really much of an offense to run.
Yeah, exactly.
And just like in the beginning of the season, the dribble handoff things get too predictable, especially with a good defensive team like the Celtics. I mean, they're good at defense when they want to be.
Right.
And when they want to be, they can get a bunch of steals and get into the open floor, and that killed us tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely killed us. But we kept it tight, and I thought it was in large part Kadeem Allen and Dotson in the backcourt. It wasn't a revolving door on defense. I thought they played together. They played hard, man, for the most part.
Played hard.
Kadeem Allen, Dotson, ISO played decent. Cornette had some decent moments. Mitch had a couple decent moments.
Yeah.
I can't knock the effort tonight. The effort was there.
No, the effort was there. It's just execution.
Yeah.
Execution wasn't there, but the effort was there. The ball, they tried to move the ball. In the first quarter, they missed a lot of great shots.
Yeah.
I mean, they did what they could versus the Celtics.
Yeah.
I feel like this is the type of team where if they give the effort, it's like, okay, fine. The Tim Hardaway Jr. not being here and me pulling out my hair, watching Tim chuck up shots and being turned out on defense, those days are over.
Yeah.
So we won't be super, super pissed off anymore. We'll just be, all right, we lost,
True.
but we gave effort. I'll take that for the rest of the season.
Yeah. James Allman, new to the chat. Shout out, James. Yeah, listen, I can't, like I said, I can't ball at it. I knew the game was going to get out of hand at some point, and it did down that stretch in the fourth quarter. So it is what it is. We got Memphis coming in Sunday. The Joakim Noah revenge game. Hopefully we'll have our new guys in there, Dennis Smith Jr., DeAndre, and Wes Matthews. It's going to be interesting to see how they get integrated into the mix.
That should be their first game.
Yeah. They asked Fizz what he thought about DSJ and the prospect of having DSJ and Frank, and Fizz was just like, man, I don't know. Fizz, I think Fizz needs a vacation, man. This All-Star break can't come soon enough for Fizz, bro.
That's a fact, man. Fizz is like, I know people get on Fizz because it's rotations.
Yeah.
But dog, he does not have an easy job, man.
Nah, it's not easy, man.
He does not have it. Like before, we had Trey here, and he basically had to sit Trey because he had two young guys going to develop.
Right.
So and Trey is 26. And he's just developing himself. He just got back into the NBA. So he's still trying to find out who he is.
Yeah.
So now that you got Dennis Smith Jr. here, it doesn't get any
Don't get any easier, man.
It gets harder.
Don't get any easier,
harder.
man.
And I feel a move has to come. Like, because either a move has to come or like this fan base is gonna be really mad over the next.
Well, the thing is,
games.
and just slide over to the middle a little bit, JLs.
Oh my God.
The thing is, somebody said on Twitter, I was reading these next 30 games for Dennis Smith Jr. It's kind of like the Moutier tryout all over again.
Yep.
It's kind of like the Moutier tryout all over again. This is make or break for him because Jonathan Wasserman and Bleacher Report I was reading was like, they could still go after John Morant. Funnily enough, they could still go after John Morant. So
that is a Fizz act.
It's once again a dogfight. Once again a dogfight. And where does that leave Frank?
Again.
Back again. Back again.
Catch a break.
Hanging around.
Groin injury.
Yeah.
Right when Moutier goes down.
Facts.
and then another Moutier comes in here.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man.
Yeah. I wonder if we can get that Philly second round pick for Wes Matthews, the one that they have from the Bulls. Because that could be a top,
I
top
thought we
round.
could, but I don't know, the salaries don't match up.
Salaries don't match.
Because he's making $18 million. Wilson
That's
Chandler
right.
isn't expiring, but he's making 12.
Yeah.
I mean, no, you can do a 2-for-1. You can do a 2-for-1 for Wilson, and I forgot somebody else. There's another expiring on that team.
Okay.
Wilson is 12 and he's $5 million. That can match up with Wesley's Matthews 18, and we'd be good money.
All right. Let's go back to the phone. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hit that thumbs up button for you boys and subscribe to the channel. Next caller up. We was waiting to hear from this guy yesterday, Jay Ellis.
Yeah.
My guy Ron Cleveland is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. We needed to hear from you.
Man.
There we go. Ron Cleveland in the building. Ron, how you feeling, bro?
Hey, man. Hey, I'm feeling good, man. Hey, I was looking because I always check my phone, during the day to see any updates on the Knicks news.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw when KP had the interview, I was like, oh, what's this fool up to now? But I'm gonna tell you what I thought. I knew he was gonna be gone, and I'm gonna tell you when I knew he was gonna be gone. The minute they started talking about AD, I said they putting his name, even if it's a rumor.
Yeah.
I said this fool
Putting
he can't take it.
Mm-hmm.
He can't take rumors.
And what was also telling Ron and Jay Ellis, they never pulled his name out of those rumors. And that was lingering for days.
Exactly.
They never came out and said, you know what, we standing by Kristaps Porzingis. We see him as a Knick for the future. And that was a telling sign, bro. They never pulled that back.
That was a telling sign. You know what was a telling sign too? The AD rumors, yo. Because if you watch how MSG covered the AD.
Yeah, them AD rumors is what really did it. I said, this dude is soft as tissue paper. I said, he can't take it. I said, he can't take it. He let Phil ruffle him up so bad.
Yeah.
He couldn't even go to the interview and be a man and tell this dude how he feel about the season. You go run home and then let somebody try to figure out what's going on with you. You acting like a little child.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't have no respect for KP, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, he's a diva. He ain't do nothing in New York but stay hurt. The dude missed 60 games in 3 years, man.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
that was a concern.
Games in 3 years.
Yep, that was a concern.
So you think all of a sudden he's gonna get better? No, and I'm telling you right now, the way he plays the game and how everybody get up underneath them knees when they bodying him and stuff.
Yep.
And this is a telling sign too. I really do feel the Knicks know something about them knees, man, and it's obvious because Dallas is not going to let him play this year. Why? Because their knees are not right. They're not right. They're not right. And I'm going to tell you, this was one thing, CPJ Ellis, man, that I thought about that nobody is talking about, man, with this, this unlimited cap space we got, these draft picks. I mean, just think about, we all know we got flexibility, man. But the thing is what can you sell free agents on about coming in New York? Not on just only the fact that you come into a team where I can pay you money, but guess what? Guess what we can do as a team that's winning? Because you got two mega stars. If Kyrie and KD come, guess what you still got? You got 7 draft picks to continue to make that roster better.
It's true.
You're going to have players on rookie deals.
It's true.
That can always keep adding.
And Ron, you hit it on the head, and I missed this point. We have these guys in their rookies on friendly deals for at least the next 3-4 years, Jay Ellis.
Man, that's essential.
That's beautiful.
And we still got 7 more draft picks that's going to be the same type contract.
That's beautiful, man.
They're not going to be, and this is the thing, man. Everybody should be real happy that we got Scott Perry, man. I'm telling you. That dude is a shrewd operator, and he is very sneaky. He's very sneaky how he does stuff, man. Because think about these draft picks that we got. Alonzo Trier should have never fell to us. Mitch should have never fell to us.
True.
We got both of those guys. We got Vonleh off the scrap heap. Look how Vonleh looking. Look how Moutier looking. I ain't crazy about Moutier, but Moutier has resurrected his career, and he'll be in the league. Even if he's not with us, he'll be on somebody's roster. Everything the dude is touching, man, and even Hezonja over the last few games, I don't care for him, but he's starting to play better. The only thing that's gonna make my night even better is when you guys when we hear Cantor is gone, man, because I think that was the straw that broke the camel's back. KP like to have friends. Think about it. He knew what Phil did to Melo. He was watching that. Not only that, he got rid of his best friend on the team. Hernan Gomez.
Yep.
Yeah. He got going.
True.
Now he sees what happens. Now he sees what happens with Cantor, and Cantor crying, and ain't no telling what kind of conversations him and KP had behind closed doors.
It's true.
So Cantor, as far as I'm concerned, and even tonight watching that game, man, I said, you know what? This game looks so good the way the ball is moving. No Tim Hardaway, no Trey Burke to bog the offense down. The ball was moving. But the minute Cantor came in that game, man, you saw how our defense went.
It's true.
Boston went on the run every time he came in.
straight down the twos, man. And Ron, appreciate the call, my bro.
And I got to commend Fizz, man. I got to commend Fizz 100%, man. I'm behind Fizz, man. I'm rocking with the Knicks. I don't even care. I'm telling y'all, Dallas, CP, man, I really don't even care if we don't get 2 massive free agents this season, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I like the outlook because everybody's looking at the fact that we cleared spaces and, we going all on this 2019. That's not necessarily the case. The team is still young.
Team is
still
young.
building. We're building.
Yep.
We're building, man. And this is the one time that I'm happy that James Dolan finally got it, too. Give that guy credit. He's not stepping in. He's not stepping in, man. He's not stepping in. Because if he was, and if it was about ticket sales, KP wouldn't have been gone.
That's true. That's true. I think they know something.
You know he had to sign off on it.
I think they know something, and appreciate the call, Ron. I think they have an inclination, JLs. I think they have some sort of backdoor deal, man. Maybe they do. Maybe it's just wishful thinking. I see some skeptics in the chat. They don't think we're gonna get anybody, and their pessimism is justified.
I actually think we're gonna get KD. I actually think that's gonna happen. And if you'd have asked me last week, I would have told you, hell no.
Yeah.
I've said it many times on this show. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. No one's gonna come here by themselves. But now that all this, we got $75 million damn near in cap space.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. It's happening.
John Colazzo says Tobias Harris. Hell no.
Not
hell
Tobias
no.
Harris. No.
Here's what Ennis said on the KP situation. This is from Steve Popper with Newsday. He said Porzingis sympathized with the situation. He was so frustrated because I was frustrated. It was tough because he was seeing his brother was frustrated out there. He's an amazing player, man. He's obviously going to be a Hall of Famer one day. That is Ennis Cantor preparing for his wrestling career. Steven Gutierrez, what's going on? Yo, JLs, I caught a lot of flack on Instagram for this, man.
For what?
For this Cannon thing, man. I had to clap back at a lot of people on my IG, man. So Cannon tweeted out, it's game day. Like he figured to have a prominent role. I retweeted. I said, man, stay home.
Yo, you want the smoke, huh? Want the smoke.
And I'm just tired of the antics, man. I'm so tired of the antics. And people on my IG talking about this is why nobody wants to come to New York. He's one of the best players. He's a walking double-double. I'm like, yo, y'all have got to cut it out with the crybabies. These people whining worse than Canada, JLs.
Oh, man. There's a difference between the Instagram and the Twitter Knicks. I figured that out like a long time ago.
Yeah.
There's a difference. There's a huge difference.
Like, yo, this ain't personal. This is business, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
No.
I'm going on your page now.
Oh yeah. I was going at it.
I'm gonna like all the mean comments.
Oh, I was going at it, man. I just cannot. How do people not see this dude becoming a distraction on this team? You know what I'm saying? How many more comments of him throwing the team under the bus do you need to see?
Yeah, man. It's interesting because I don't know, man. I'm starting to feel like the turn Cantor might have been a huge reason why KP was so pissed.
Yo.
The Cantor Fist thing.
Ron is right, man. Between them, and don't forget they tossed out Kuzminskis early too. That was KP's boy too.
Yeah, but Kuzminskis ain't come on. No one picked him up for a reason.
Yeah. He was kind of trash. But wow. Yeah, I mean, listen, they traded Billy, and maybe Giannis wasn't feeling that. And now Cannon in the doghouse.
Billy wasn't cutting it. I'm sorry, dog.
Yeah, he was all right.
You want Billy or Mitch?
Oh, I want Mitch. I want Money Mitch. And
listen, and Luke got Billy the hell up out of here. I don't remember when this happened. Luke hoops.
Yeah. So then the guy's like, oh man, it's people like you in the media that make make it so hard for Knicks fans and these players don't want to come. And I'm like, bro, if this dude wasn't crying constantly every night to the media, this would never be in the media.
Yeah.
And I told that to Trey Burke's mom, bro. I told that to Mrs. Burke. Because when I originally was like, yo, we should trade Cannon, buy him out, she's like, why you want to do that? I was like, look at all the negative attention he's bringing to the team.
Yeah.
That's what I told her. And I was like, yo, you don't see Trey doing that, right?
Yeah.
You don't see Trey doing that. Trey kept it a buck. He kept it classy as a professional. Courtney Lee did the same thing.
Yeah.
So I just can't explain it no more to these people. He's making $18 million. They're not bringing him back.
Calm down, CP. Calm down.
It's just frustrating, man. It's just frustrating. Like
we got 6 more days, dog. 6 more days.
These same people that's tight that we're not treating him well and not playing him would be the same people that would be like same old Knicks investing $20 million a year in this guy and we can't win and we have no money for such and such guy in 2022.
Don't worry about it. Listen, man. I'm just glad we got a real guy in here right now who knows what he's doing. Scott Perry knows.
That's right.
Scott Perry knows. If it was just Mills, I'd be worried. But Scott Perry's here.
Yeah.
And he's a ninja. He knows. We're not going to resign.
Forget about this guy, man.
We're going to keep it moving. We're going to be all right, man. And you won't have to beef with IG followers anymore, dog.
That's it, man. That's it, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat once again. This is Knicks Postgame Live. Paul Quick, I see you. Easy Wins, I see you. SJ the Third, Ernesto, what's going on? Let's check in. We got some super chats, JLs. We got a couple super chats.
Oh, I'm eligible for super chats now.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Mike Cutler, welcome to the show. Daniel Gonzalez sent us a super chat. He said you guys are the best channel ever. Daniel, you know your stuff. Number one show for Knicks fans on YouTube. You know what's up.
Yo, shout out to Periscope. Hold on. Shout out to Periscope for Leah. You 1 in a million. All right.
All right.
Derv Nib, what's up? Joe Van Ramos. All right.
Okay.
Bo Star. I don't know who that is, but all right. I see you too.
Shout out everybody on Periscope, man. Yes, sir. Back to the super chats. Javid the God says, bless up, keep the tank rolling. Michael Parker says he's good now. He's feeling better, JLs. You know he was a KP guy from the jump.
We talked you off the ledge yesterday, Mike?
We talked him down. We talked him down. Yeah.
All right, we need you, Mike.
Factuals. And the last super chat, One Young Bale. Shout out One Young Bale. He says, CPJ Ellis, keep up the great content. Just letting y'all know I'm a Nets fan, been a fan since 2000, so I'm in enemy territory, but it's all love, peace, Kings. Yo,
Okay,
I told you, Jay Ellis.
I'll take it.
I told you, man. We fill voids for fans of other teams. We welcome all fans. It's welcoming, you know what I mean?
I feel you.
We welcome all fans to the discussion. Because basketball, if you're a basketball fan, you can still have input.
Yeah.
You know, ain't no Nets fan TV. You got to feel for them, man. It's that little brother complex, man.
Yeah,
they look up to us, bro.
I mean, you have to.
Mm-hmm. All right, back to the phones. Julian's back. He says he's still in shock, man. Julian, what's going on, bro?
Julian, step off the curb, dog. Step off the curb, dog. It's going to be all right.
It's not, J.O., it's just not even that. It's not even that. Okay?
What's up? Mm-hmm.
Y'all have been tormented far more than I have.
Oh, yes.
In y'all lifetime.
Yeah.
That's a damn fact.
So,
it's new territory for you. I got it.
Few times. So, yeah, now y'all are used to this. Look, I can't say it's a mistake yet. Nobody can say it's a mistake or it's a major slam dunk.
It's gonna take a while.
Nobody can say anything yet. Okay.
Yeah.
And look, it comes off to me. And before I get to this, actually, I hope Mitchell Robinson punches Joakim Noah's layup when we face Memphis on Sunday. I just hope
let's
it.
go.
Let's
go.
The return of the Noah. The arc is back.
Yep, let's go.
Noah versus
That's
Noah.
I
want Noah to punch Noah.
Facts. Yo, wait. Speaking of Memphis, was I dreaming or did they trade Michael Conley to the Jazz? Was that real?
Wait, what?
No, they were talking.
They were talking about it.
Okay.
All right. Keep going, Julian.
It was supposed to be Rubio for Conley, but I don't know why you do that. They're like the same player.
Yeah, why the hell would you do that?
That's just me.
I knew Memphis was gonna.
Expensive.
I knew they was gonna regret that Conley.
Yeah, Memphis is a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, but back to what I was getting after.
Mm-hmm.
It looks from the angle that I have is it was Giannis filling his brother with delusions of grandeur. And listen, I loved Kristaps Porzingis as much as the next Knicks fan. You know, I met him when he was a rookie.
Okay.
He was shopping down at the Westchester Mall. I mean,
okay.
So, you know, I love this man. I still love this man. And look, I hope the best for him. But Scott Perry, give him all the credit in the world. This is the first time in my lifetime that the Knicks have been proactive in a general management situation.
Yes.
They got rid of the problem before it became a bigger one. And I have to give credit to Scott Perry for that. And so now, you know, looking at it, that cap space, since, you know, Scott Perry looks to be some sort of competent general manager, it's not going to be $30 million on Tobias Harris. And look, I love Tobias as a player. I love him as a player, but he's not a max guy. So
yeah,
I like that angle for the Knicks. And you know what? Kyrie could kill all of this smoke right now by just saying, I'm staying in Boston. So obviously he wants the smoke.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's with it. He's with it.
He's with it.
Well, he needs to put pressure on Ainge. He wants to win. It's a good move from him. Don't commit to them. Don't commit to them till it's, you know, the 0 hour, July 1st. That's what he said.
Yep. And same thing with KD. If he doesn't want this blue and orange smoke, he can just say, "Yo, you know what? I'm in a great situation here. I want to extend."
Yeah.
But guess what? He's not doing it. So I'm of the opinion that we have to know something. We have to know something. There's otherwise it's just
They're taking a leap, Julian.
It's another one of those.
You got to take a leap. You got to take a leap, man. Appreciate.
Jump with his dog.
Yeah, Julian.
All right. Yeah, no. It's just one of those situations where if we know something, this is going to be the first time, and God knows that the Knicks are a contender. And I'm just going to be ecstatic, and season tickets might be a thing for me. So
they might call you tonight, man.
I might give James Jones some more money.
Yeah.
I might give James Jones some more money.
All right, man.
So, thanks, man.
All right, bro. Appreciate it, Julian. Julian said he's ready to empty out them pockets, JLs. You don't want to. You don't want to say that too loud. They'll find you, Julian. They know how to find you.
They definitely will.
They know how to find you, man.
Ask for money right now too.
Factuals. Damn, man. Yo, KP messed me up, bro. I gotta change all my wallpaper on all my channels. I just got it done. Like last week.
Dog, I only have like 3 hoodies. Yeah. One of them is my Porzingis hoodie that I made for myself.
Oh yeah,
I can't wear that no more.
Gotta give that one away. I gotta change my Insta. I gotta change my YouTube wallpaper. Or what you gonna do with it, bro?
I don't know. Anybody have a pet? Might be like a kitty litter box.
Use it to clean up the house, man.
Then chop it up or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're gonna see me rocking my Fizz hoodie soon, yo.
Okay.
Me rocking the Fizz hoodie.
Okay. Yeah. Let's up 6 and why they didn't sign him this summer. What's going on, bro?
Yo, peace to the gods. Peace to the gods.
Peace to the gods. You already know, man.
Good.
Good, man. How you feeling?
Hey, yo. Els, I just watched your podcast a couple of days ago, man. That's my first time watching it, man. I was feeling it.
We said who, me?
Yeah. He said he was first time watching your podcast.
Oh yeah, thanks. And you got the full smoke. We had the whole gang back too. So when the whole gang's back, we all talk mad trash. It's mad fun. But yeah.
Yeah, man. But it was good, man. I know old girl was talking about she wanted to keep Cantor.
Oh yeah.
Who? Kathy Weiss Cantor?
Yeah, Kathy.
Bugging.
She's been away from us for a while. She got infiltrated by her peoples at work. We're gonna talk her off the bridge. Don't worry.
Hey, so do the knowledge, man. I've been like sitting at the crib evaluating.
Okay.
And I look at it like this, man. I think that Scott Perry and Steve Mills, man, they're very strategic. You know, they didn't sign Porzingis to that extension because they already knew. They probably already talked to Dallas about what was going down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it just happened to go down because Luka is showing out right now.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this was definitely
You know what I
in the
mean?
making.
But I
This isn't
think
something that you just do overnight. This was in the making.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. When they were doing the whole Dennis Smith Jr. stuff months ago, they was talking KP.
Yeah,
that was a smoke screen.
Man, crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's all part of the strategy, man, and just staying patient, you know, and just watching it play out to 2021.
That's it. That's it, man. All right, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah, but that's all I wanted to say, fellas.
Okay, appreciate the call, man. Have a good weekend, man.
All right, peace.
Blackamo becoming a regular caller, Jay Ellis. Salute to Blackamo, man.
I'll take that.
Yeah, salute to Blackamo, man. As I'm showing the graphic for Newsday Sports, my guy Joe Maniello. He's got the Kyrie joint. Changing of the guard.
Everybody give me Porzingis
advice, right?
Advice. Straight off New York. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the help, guys.
One Young Bale sends us another super chat. Salute to one Young Bale for supporting us. You know what I mean? Supporting the movement. He said, Porzingis is screwing y'all over like when Jason's kid screwed us over as the head coach after he retired his jersey in Brooklyn. Shows. And if anybody knows about being a snake, it would be Jason Kidd.
Oh, yeah. Not from the best.
That boy ran through 2 head coaching jobs in 3 years.
That's funny. That was real funny, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Jason Kidd.
Word.
When I was getting into that argument with one of them Canner stands, they said once a Knick, always a Knick. Remember that? I said no. When it comes to Enes Kanter, nah. Don't try to drop that once a Knick, always a Knick thing on me. And the kid must have been like 20 years old. Jay. I was like, bro, you don't know what that means. You just getting hit to it.
You're not gonna remember Kanter for his good times when he got in LeBron's face.
Yeah. Nah.
That's my ace in the hole. That's my ace in the hole.
That once a Knick, always a Knick thing don't fly with me, bro. That's earned.
Can't
come to the cookout.
Raptors. Like, we're gonna have our Raptors, the banners and the Raptors with our championships in '73.
Yeah.
And right after that is gonna be Kanter got in LeBron's face.
right. Kanter can't come to the cookout. Can KP come to the cookout? I say no.
Nah, hell no.
Nah. He didn't have enough. No, not enough skin in the game.
No, he's not allowed.
Yeah, KP can't come to the cookout.
No Cowboys.
Yeah, he tried to drop that on me with Cannon. I said, bro, no. I said, this conversation's over, buddy.
Yeah, man.
Forget that.
That's done.
Oh man, we need to hear from this guy, Jay Ellis. We hadn't heard from Fred in New Jersey, the president of the Tim Hardaway Jr. fan, for the second time at 27 years old. Fred,
man,
we need to know where you stand on this, bro. Talk to me, man. Talk to me, bro.
Are y'all done with the digs? Are y'all done with your jokes?
Ain't no digs, man. This is your intro, man.
No. You know, I'm glad. I was so happy about that trade. I just want y'all to know that. Like, I had a huge smile on my face all day yesterday. I was winning yesterday.
Oh God.
You know, it was the coldest day of the year, and I didn't have to work. Nigga, I was winning, baby.
That's a win. That's a win.
As a win, man. I'm with my son all day, man. He not even 2 yet, man.
Oh, beautiful
and
thing.
when it come across the ticker, I just thought of all you guys that hated Tim Hardaway Jr. because Tim Hardaway Jr. is secretly one of the biggest winners of this fucking trade because he gets to leave this fucking shit. He gets to leave and go to a place where
keep it clean, Frank. Keep it clean. It's a family show.
Y'all soured on him so much. Y'all soured on Tim Hardaway Jr. so much. He on a bad team, and y'all going to sit up here. Y'all want him to carry on to what? Y'all talking about the London game. If they would have won it, they'd have been 11-33, 11-34. Like when he was doing good, the team wasn't winning. So obviously, if he's not performing and he's getting the number one coverage every night, see, I had to decompress from the Knicks in general because I don't understand
That's
how
what I'm
people
saying,
like
Fred. I'm like, yo, we haven't heard from you, bro.
Who wanted to tank, but mad that the Knicks is losing. And like, you really blaming Tim Hardaway Jr. when for like 75% of the games.
I wasn't, Fred.
If he does not show up, it's not a game.
No.
And I know you say you thought he could be an all-star. And,
I did.
And by them picking D'Angelo Russell,
by them picking D'Angelo Russell, who's not to say he wouldn't have been in consideration to be that reserve to get Oladipo? Because if you look at his numbers, he still was averaging 19 points a game.
Nah, he hit a rut though, Fred. He hit a rut. He hit a rut, man. Timmy hit a rut.
I know he hit a rut. But the whole team hit a rut. Like D'Angelo Russell's only averaging 17. He's averaging what, 17? Like he's 17 and 5 for a point guard. Like those numbers aren't that impressive. The Knicks are a bad team, and y'all gonna sit up here. No, I'm not gonna say they're a bad team. They're a young team. They don't know how to win. And then y'all got so disrespectful. That's the thing. Y'all mad disrespectful. It's not on Tim Hardaway Jr.
Man. It's
not just on Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yo, you lumping us up with the chat. You lumping us up with the chat, Fred, and the callers, man.
This is because
I'm shooting at a lot of people right now because every time I hear somebody really take a dig at Tim Hardaway Jr., I know if the shots ain't going in, I can see y'all being mad. But who else? But you can't tell me Tim Hardaway Jr. was playing if he was on the Pistons, if he was with the Nets, like if he was in a different situation than where he was at, where he's the only veteran, he's the oldest guy. Come on, man.
Fred.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I get it,
I'm
Fred.
sorry. He shot.
This is.
Go ahead, JLs.
But this is the thing. That's why I was so happy about the trade, because he got away and he took your heart, and KP went with him. Because after KP went, like if you felt bad that KP left yesterday, something wrong with you. Like my man Ron said, the man missed how many games with us? We hadn't won anything with him, and he coming off a severe injury, and he still didn't want to be with us. When y'all was still giving him y'all love and adoration and all that other stuff.
So does that mean, are you going to Dallas? Are you going to Dallas? Are you with us, man? This is what I want to know. Are you still with us? Are you going to Dallas, bro?
No, I'm not going nowhere. That's what I'm calling y'all. I ain't going nowhere, man. Fred Hardaway is here to stay. Tim Hardaway left, but Fred Hardaway here is taking shots at all you who say y'all know sports. Come on, man. We about to see, because Kathy's right. Kathy was right. Kathy was right. Not about Kansas.
Men lie, women lie.
All right, Fred, man. Go ahead, JLs, man.
Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. I was trying to say something for like a half hour. I couldn't get that.
Yo, Fred was tight, man.
Like my guy Tim Hardaway Jr.
He's blaming us for the trade.
He shot at a historically low rate. Like he was like the fourth player in NBA history to shoot 40% while taking 16 plus shots in NBA history.
Fred Hardaway back.
Not on the Knicks.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was good. That was a good one.
For his bad shot selection and defense.
That was a good one, man. Shout out to Fred.
I'm blaming him.
He's disappointed. At least he's still with us, JLs. That's all I wanted to know. I was like, are you still with us, or you going to Dallas, bro? Because people in the chat was ready to package him up with Moutier and Canner on the next ship to Dallas.
My only bail for Tim Hardaway Jr. I shoot him is maybe the plantar fasciitis is affecting him more than it is.
Right.
But even so, if that's the case, he should sit down.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Listen, listen. Me and you spoke on this. I thought my preseason prediction was Timmy was gonna have a great year and possibly be an all-star. He certainly was trending that way. He hit a rut. But my main point about Timmy all this time was that I see his faults, but his faults are also being magnified because he's playing in the number one role.
Right.
Which is not fair to him. At the same time, if you could get a chance to get that contract out of here, get it out of here, Fred.
Word.
That contract gotta go, man.
And I gotta say, I need to find me a best friend like Fred.
Yeah, he's loyal. He's loyal.
If I can find one best friend like Fred, I'm good for life.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Fred is a loyal dude, man. If you're friends with Fred, you're a lucky guy or girl, man. Shout out to Fred from Jersey, man.
Word.
Cause he might do a bid for you, man. Fred might do a bid for you.
He's definitely gonna hide the drugs for you.
Facts. Fred might do a bid. But then what else he say? Oh, he said we want the tank, but then we hate losing. I mean, listen,
there was a way to lose.
There's a way to lose. There's a way to lose. You know what I'm saying?
When we were losing in the beginning, and it was close, and we were competitive, and we were playing defense, and little things are wrong here and there. He was happy.
Yeah.
We were happy. We was happy with the losses, but it was like we were losing the right way.
Factuals. I don't root for the team to lose. I never root for the team to lose. But when they do, I say, all right, no doubt. But I want to see them go down fighting, go down guns blazing, go down competitively. If they're in a situation where they can win the game, I'm always going to hope that they win. I'm always going to be on that side. You know what I'm saying? I'll worry about the ramifications of the tank later.
That's a fact.
That's it. Fred. Nah, Fred was cool, man. We got somebody in the chat from Australia. Shout out everybody from down under. I think it's summertime in Australia, JL. So shout out.
Missing accent.
Oh yeah, I got all of them, man. Well, I got family in London, so London and Australia, they're sort of similar. Australians got a bit more twang to them.
Is the twang?
Yeah, they got a little bit more twang to them. But yeah, man, I'm international, JL. You know what I'm saying?
I see you. All right, Crocodile Hunter.
This was Clarence Gaines's comments on Timmy. You know, Clarence is always he's very, I don't know the word. But anyway, he says, until he didn't, I resisted commenting on this article when it came out, but I highlight it now because sometimes players don't look in the mirror. There were reasons Tim was traded then/now, but I think he will thrive in Dallas in a support role. So I think there's a Daily News article on Timmy that he wrote about. But yeah, he says sometimes they don't look in the mirror. Fred, this is from a scout.
Timmy needs another coach.
Yeah.
He needs another coach. He needs somebody tough on him. He doesn't need like a free flow style. That's not what Timmy needs.
Right. So we're not against Timmy, man. But deep down, I'm kind of like the diabolical side of me. JL's is like F Tim Senior. That's another one. We stuck the knife in Tim Senior's back 2 times.
Oh,
he was in the garden smoozing all willy-nilly with Clyde. He was always an enemy, Tim Senior. Never forget that.
Scott Perry's hand. Scott Perry was working those phones.
Tim Senior always had that Miami Heat jersey on, even underneath the suits. You seen right through it, Jay Ellis.
That's one thing. That's one. I'm gonna keep giving Scott Perry props though, because my man was shaking Tim Hardaway Senior's hand and trading at the same time. People were kind of like, well, they have an inside track. They would never trade him.
I was shocked. I was kind of surprised. I was kind of surprised that even Mills would go back on that mistake. But I'm happy. I mean, they had to do it if they had the chance.
Numbers don't lie, man.
Yeah.
Numbers don't lie.
Yeah. Stab Senior right in the back twice. that
he
was
wanted to get out of here.
That was for what was the year, man, when they screwed us in that PJ Brown Charlie Ward fight? We were supposed to win that series. I think it was 9-7. Was it 9-7? That was for 9-7. Tim Senior's coming back to you twice. But shout out to Timmy Jr., man. No offense, Tim Jr.
No. Good luck in Dallas. Good luck to Timmy.
Trey. Good luck to Trey, man.
Especially Trey.
Yeah.
And Courtney Lee, too. Big shout out to Courtney Lee. Courtney is super professional as well.
Yeah, I saluted Courtney Lee. I definitely saluted Trey. I'm gonna hit Trey Peoples up and down the road and just shoot him a IM. They supported us, man.
They definitely did, man.
Mm-hmm.
They definitely did, yo.
They supported us.
Yeah, it was funny. His pops was kind of hit me yesterday, but
okay.
But yeah, he still knew it was up. He was like, yeah, Fizz like Moutier. It is
Yo,
right now. But he still feels like him and KP had a good connection on the pick and roll. And I kind of mentioned that on this show that Trey was pretty good in the pick and roll last season, but it didn't work out this season.
Interesting, man. Anthony Rojas said he's a new follower. Welcome to the channel, Anthony. How's everything?
Welcome. Yeah,
man. Welcome everybody else who's watching, man. It's Friday night. Knicks are terrible.
Yeah, Knicks are terrible.
We just traded our best player, but there's people here listening to us vibe out about the Knicks, man. So shout out to everybody watching. Hope you guys are doing all right. Danny from LA, what's going on, Danny? He says Lakers. What up, Danny? Nathan L confirmed that was the 9-7 And we got into the Charlie Ward, P.J. Brown fight.
All right, good memory, CP.
Yeah.
My memory sucks.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. It's hard to forget those things as a kid. Man.
I try to forget those.
Especially anything with Riley and the Heat, man.
Yeah.
We got a lot of calls in here, man. We over here schmoozing. People want to talk. Will, what's up? Will from LI says he's still against the
what's
trade.
happening, y'all?
Will, what, you at a party or something, bro?
What happened?
I said, where you at right now, man? It's kind of loud in your background, bro.
I'm good. Yo, you got.
Will vibing out. It's payday. Will got paid. It's payday right now, JL.
Yo, you in New York? I'm trying to come
got plenty.
Good, Will.
Yeah, yo, listen, y'all. Being a Knicks fan is like being in an abusive relationship.
That's a fact.
Listen, yo, it's like they'll smack you up, they'll choke you, then you want to leave, and then they're like, nah, it's gonna be better, and and then you stay, and then they punch you again, and and then they tell you. It's crazy. I don't listen, man. Y'all been doing it a lot longer than me, so I don't know how y'all been doing it so long, and y'all got high spirits or whatever. But
that's all we got is faith,
listen,
man.
Yesterday, the Knicks made a statement. It rocked the NBA to its core, right? We had there wasn't even talk of AD for like 5 seconds, and then when that happens, it's a big deal. This was a big boy move, right? Big boy move.
That's right.
All I say, I'm gonna just get 3 points I'm getting because I know you guys got a lot of calls.
Sure.
The first point is that I'm just gonna play devil's advocate, right? Has there ever been a player that denied a rookie extension? I don't think there's ever been one in NBA history.
No, there's never been one in NBA history.
Hypothetically speaking, if he said he wanted to leave coming off a torn ACL, and we wanted to keep him, you could have been like, listen, all right, well, we're still going to give you the max contract anyway. I don't think there's going to be a team that's going to want to give you that much money.
Yeah.
You're going to walk away from that? All right, whatever. So hypothetically speaking, that could have happened. So, and then we're talking about clearing cap room, but the Courtney Lee, that was before this regime. But the Tim Hardaway Jr. contract, that's this regime's contract.
Should have never gave it. They should have never gave it to him.
So the same way that the Knicks can save us with these free agents, they can also hurt us because they've done it before this regime.
Yeah.
They don't have a long track record, but it is possible.
Go ahead, JLs. 1 second, we'll go ahead, JLs.
I will say this. Yeah. That was before SP, before Scott Perry.
Right.
That was Steve Mills.
BSP. Yeah.
Scott Perry's here now. He has more of a level head. He ain't gonna do that dumb stuff.
And I can't see them just getting out of the Hardaway and Lee mistake and then jump back into something that's gonna move the needle just a little bit. I can't see them doing that.
Nah,
this is the Knicks, but like that would be truly stupid.
I mean, it's the Knicks thing to do.
I know.
So, I mean,
I know.
Listen, I'm already on an emotional roller coaster. I know KT was, I like KT. What? I don't respect what he did posting that on Twitter and everything. I didn't like all of that. Listen, all I'm saying is that this is a two-way street. The same way that that he burned the Knicks, maybe he felt some type of way too. I'm not trying to do anything for him. Listen, he's not a Knick no more. It's Knicks tape forever. Okay.
There we go.
The second point is, listen, this is a big boy move. If we don't get KD or Kyrie, and I'm hoping we do, because you know how much I love Kyrie, heads got to roll. Heads got to roll.
Why? Why though?
I don't know.
Well, Will, why are you tying this whole thing? Why are you tying this whole thing to this summer though?
No, because the same way that you could have kept KP, cap space would have cleared up if we would have waited. So we talk about patience all the time. This was not a patient move. This was not a patient move.
But they didn't have a choice.
Now, but at the same time,
Will, he didn't want to be here. They didn't have a choice. They put the gun to their head. They put the gun to their head and dipped out the back door. He didn't want to be here.
And I respect that, but I think it's more of the whole. I think there's a little bit of the. So listen, I respect it all. I respect the devil's advocate. And then the last thing is, what do you guys feel? Okay, this is LeBron James' fault. All right, I'm putting all this on LeBron LeBron James. I hate him a little bit more. Okay,
I'm with you on that one.
I say that? It's
I'm with
because
you on that one.
LeBron, I'm almost positive because you never really care about an issue until it affects you, right? KP was looking at AD in the way he's moving. He's demanding the way that he wants it. And listen, I don't think that these players are like slaves or whatever. And the same way that Boston did IT wrong, players have a right to all this. Listen, I've never seen this before. Since 2010, these players are moving differently.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave you guys on this question. How do y'all feel about the new age NBA, the way players can be like, you know what? I don't like it here. I want to go. Because, profession tells me if I sign a contract saying that I'm going to be with somebody till February 2nd,
you got to honor it, right? You got to honor it.
And be like, another contract. They'd be like, I can't leave till February 2nd because I got my contract. So I'm going to just leave it on that. How do y'all feel about this new age?
Appreciate it, Will.
Keep on.
He sounds like my pops, man. That's how my pops says. He's old school in that he feels like players should honor their contract. If they get into it, you into it. How do you feel, J. Ellis, on this player movement? Because it's a lot more than in the past,
Nah, I feel you, but at the same time, as like a guy who like against the establishment and all that stuff, like he wants to take power into your own hands. Like, yeah. I commend players for trying to take power into their own hands.
I'm all for the players.
I'm all for that. I'm all for the players.
Yeah.
But there's a way to do it though. Like this, like the way KP, the way the story's been told, the way KP do it seems like a sense of entitlement. Like
yes.
Like I feel like he kind of have to earn that.
Yeah.
I don't think he's done enough or been here long enough to earn that yet.
Yeah. Well, I mean that comes with being an NBA star. Especially in one of the biggest media markets. Look where he came from. The popularity was never as much. Look at the stories of how he came up with that team in ACB, and they were sleeping on cots and just grinding just to make it through. And then he comes to New York and he's messing with joints and he's living in the city and all the attention is on him. You're gonna get that sense of entitlement. It's natural. You get a couple $1 million, you're gonna get that. I'm still for the players. Every year, not every year, but every time the new collective bargaining agreement has to be negotiated, these players seem to get a bit more power. You know what I mean? They seem to get a bit more power. We had the lockout in '99. We had one in the mid-2000s that delayed the season. Remember they started late.
Yeah, that was the one. That's when the Knicks Spurs.
Right, that was 99. But then another one. Yeah, then another one happened, and that was later on in 2000. I'm with the players having it. I'm with the players having that flexibility, man. These owners make billions and billions and billions of dollars in ticket sales and merchandising and whatnot.
Yeah, man.
These guys, God forbid, a KP, can never play again. When our careers are still going, these guys' careers are ending. You know what I'm saying? So get all the money you can. Get all the money you can when you can get it. I believe in the players having that power. I don't have any problem with it.
Yeah, me neither, man.
And the guy said LeBron started it. LeBron and them took less money to play together.
Yeah, but LeBron started the I want to dictate what management does, who's here, who's not here, who's coaching, what players get traded. He started that trend.
Well,
and that's what he's saying. And then it's like, and then it kind of feels like KP was trying to do that. And it's like, dog, you ain't earned no stripes yet.
And that's a problem.
Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, LeBron went to the damn finals, carried the team by himself.
That's the problem. KP,
your best achievement was making the All-Star.
KP has no skin in the game.
Yeah.
LeBron James earned that right to form his teams. He's the only player in recent history that can go to a team and immediately elevate it plus 30, 40 wins, JL.
And to be honest, that shit's still annoying.
Huh? Say that again?
And to be honest, that's still annoying.
It's crazy. Yeah. It's crazy.
like it's still a little, even though he earned it, it's still annoying.
Yeah.
It's like,
but how could you turn him? How could you turn him down when he walking into the room and has showed you what he can do?
Because it's funny because he's a great player, but sometimes you don't know what you're doing either. Like, because after he gave Tristan Thompson the bag and gave Earl the bag, he dipped. Exactly. So now your franchise is like, so kudos to the Knicks for not falling into that same trap.
Yeah. So, Will said he was against it. Again, we cannot tie this summer to. I refuse to do that, JLs. I refuse to tie the success of this trade to the summer of 19. I refuse to put Scott Perry's job on the line, Steve Mills' job on the line for the summer of 19. That would be foolish. You have to give them credit for this, for getting the flexibility, and we have to judge them going forward on how they manage that flexibility, how they continue with player development, how Fizz continues to coach these players up.
Word.
And let the chips fall where they may.
That's what it is, man. That's all. Just don't do something. Just don't do anything stupid.
Yeah,
that's
it. Just don't do nothing stupid, man.
If you don't get a big free agent, bunt.
Right. Right. It all depends. How does KP hold up? How does his knee hold up? Does he stay with Dallas permanently? Do they do well? The success of this trade, we won't know this for at least another 3-4 years, man.
That's not true. We can know as early as this summer or as late as 3 years.
Yeah, because if we get Kyrie and KD, you're gonna be saying Kristaps who?
What exactly?
You're gonna be saying Kristaps who, man. Matter of fact, I got a Porzingis. I was trying to slide my camera over. I got a Porzingis picture here. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with it. That's just like your memorabilia. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with it.
Oh man, yeah, like huge. Crazy.
Yeah, I don't really want to look at it anymore.
Yeah, I know. You want to hang on your wall? Like, what do you do with that?
I don't know what to do.
But you want to throw it away, but you want to hang on your wall?
Yeah.
Like, what do you do with that? Because you don't.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll replace it with like a poster of Chris Copeland.
Chris Copeland. Yo, Chris Copeland. Yeah, I'll do that.
Jonathan Friedman, welcome to the show.
Chris Copeland, Moochie Norris, all them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shout out everybody in the chat once again. Hit that thumbs up button for your boys. All the new people in the chat, give us a hashtag new.
Yeah, man. Hashtag new.
Yes. Also, the Twitter DM group. Like I said, we're going to start up the Twitter DM group. All we need you guys to do is share this video on Twitter with the hashtag PostGameNYK. Hashtag PostGameNYK. I know it says Knicks Live on the bottom of the ticket. Don't read that one. PostGameNYK on Twitter. Share this video with it. Then we're going to find your tweet, and we're going to add you to the group. So that's what we're going to do, just to try to keep the conversations going, man.
Word. So shout out to Gino on Facebook. He says, I missed the game, but I never missed this. And with the laughing emoji. So
Appreciate you, Gino. Yeah. Shout out Chanel Ozua, new in the chat. My guy from Australia still tuning in. What time is it in Australia right now, man? What time is it in Australia right now? Let's go back to the phones, Jay Ellis. Let's go to Frankie in Queens. Wants to talk about the trade. Frankie, what's good, man?
Hey, what's up, CP? What's up, Jay Ellis?
How you doing, bro?
What up?
I'm good. How you fellas? Yo, Jay Ellis, all you need is a hookup in Dallas and you can get rid of all your stuff, man.
There it is.
Yo, listen, man. I got New York on all the hats, though. I mean, the
Porzingis hat got New York on it.
Yeah, you know what? I can tweak the design. It's on demand anyway, so I can just tweak it. You know what I'm saying? I might.
You may not be able to get rid of the hoodies, but you can at least get rid of the hats. Anyway, real quick.
I feel you.
You know, on the Porzingis thing, I was crushed for about. I was a little less crushed as the news of that what we were actually getting back came out. You know, with the draft picks, and then the fact that Matthews and Jordan can actually be moved. The way I'm looking at it is like this, right? You guys are talking about, you know, able to move people.
We here.
Yep. Okay. The assets is what I'm after.
Yes.
Like I really think, I mean, whatever. This might be fantasy, wishful thinking, but if AD is not moved by the deadline, the Knicks are a legitimate contender for AD.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yep.
I agree with that.
You mentioned that yesterday.
With our draft picks, with our young players.
I agree. So that the question is going to become what's going to be the cost and who what it's going to be determined once we get through the lottery. Where do we pick?
I would think Zion is going. Though. I would think our first pick.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going.
The real issue is this though. Does it matter what the cost is if you get AD, KD, and Kyrie?
No.
Well, the thing is, will we be able to afford them though, JLs?
Like, will you give up Knox, and Mitchell and 3 picks for Davis, knowing that KD and Kyrie are coming as soon as you do that?
And I you know what that's the thing. I was actually talking to my coworker about that too, because like will we be able to afford them past this season?
I don't see it because you would probably need for Kyrie and KD to take substantially less money.
It have to be some Miami stuff.
You would need Kyrie, yeah. You would need the 3 of them to basically come together. AD still has, 1 or 2 years left on his deal?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would need Kyrie and KD to take substantially less money.
As you taking AD, you're going to have to send out some salary. You're going to have to send out some of the young players because they don't just want picks. They want young players.
We're talking about re-upping next season.
You'll be able to fit all 3 of them.
I'm not sure if I'd do that.
That's 1.
Okay.
2, what do you guys think about trading Vonleh?
If they can, I would do it in a heartbeat. Me and JL has talked about this, all the time. If they can, I like Vonleh, but if they can get an early second for him,
I've been hearing about the Sixers having interest.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I heard you talking about the Bulls pick, the Bulls second round pick or something.
Bulls second round pick, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you can't trade Wesley Matthews together with Vonleh, right?
Nah.
But what if you trade Wesley Matthews, right? Oh wait, what are we looking for Vonleh? Like a late first? You think?
No, second. I think his stock has kind of dropped down a little bit.
Second. Yeah, he stopped hitting that 3-point shot.
Yeah, he was hot for a little bit, but no, I think it's just realistically
that is
second.
true. That is true.
But I still think we get a second one, if anything.
Yeah, man. All right, Frankie. Go ahead, JLs.
No, I said at least from Philly, I can see that happening. A second straight up for Vonleh. I can see that happening because he's not making that much anyway.
Yeah.
Wesley Matthews might be a little bit trickier.
Facts.
But it's sad we can't do both. But that's what.
Right. Right. I mean, I wouldn't want to just gut the whole team though, because what do you do with your depth? You know what I mean? What do you do with your depth? You have Kyrie, you have KP, you have KD, you have AD, but where's your depth? And you're also bringing in 2 guys in Kyrie and AD who get those banged up injuries. I don't know. I wouldn't do that.
Depends. And it really depends though. It's like we said, re-signing those guys. It's funny. The only guy I can see kind of budging on the cap, I can see AD trying to budge on the cap. I'm not KD. I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't. Right. I don't see KD.
KD wants his bread as much as he can get.
Yeah.
KD wants as much as he can get. He wants that veteran max.
You're right.
AD says it's winning over money. What does Kyrie says is winning? Because remember, he can get an extra year and $50 million from Boston, so he's really walk away from that.
That's right.
Yeah. Interesting fantasy basketball we're playing here. Interesting game of fantasy basketball. Let's get player ratings for tonight, JLs. I wasn't feeling that game tonight. Let's go back.
Okay.
We'll take a look at the box score anyway. Yaron from LI wants to talk about the KP trade. How you doing, bro?
What's up, guys?
How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good. I mean, despite the fact that KP got traded yesterday, I mean, that was just one of those moments. I don't know if you guys watch Star Wars, but it was like that moment where Anakin just goes to the dark side. So
yeah, I remember that. I remember that with the early Star Wars joints, man.
So that's what my heart was like. But anyways, yeah, I mean, my heart was broken, and I also got to say, guys, I just wanted to, have a suggestion about the bench players, because you see, Mario Hezonja is just not he's not giving excitement, despite the fact that I don't know if he's a bench player or not, but he's just not giving that excitement that I'm feeling, and he's just making all of these, like, I mean, he's playing good, but, I don't think he's bringing that firepower to the team. So my 3 top players that I think that should come is Omri Caspi, who is currently playing for Memphis, which is, I don't know why he signed there, but he just signed for a 1-year contract. Ben McLemore, I think he's playing in Sacramento, if I'm not mistaken, and Tobias Harris. What do you guys think about that?
I don't want Tobias Harris. He's gonna want a lot of money, man. He's gonna want a lot of money. Those other guys are back end of the rotation guys. If they're gonna come for cheap, and they're gonna play some defense, that would be nice.
Yeah.
And Caspi can shoot the 3. We're terrible at 3-point shooting once again, JLs.
Yeah.
We need shooters, man.
Who saw that happening, man?
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna actually be good this year.
Yeah, we need shooters, man. We need shooters. Appreciate the call, Yaron. We need shooters, bro.
I mean, that's the thing about Wesley Matthews too. Wesley Matthews,
sniping
the hell out of us, man.
Yeah, he killed us, man. I was there to watch it live. It was depressing.
Woof.
Yeah, that was depressing, man. All right, Ari's back.
Hey,
what up, Ari?
Yo, what's up, guys? What's going on?
Chilling. How you feeling, bro?
I was good. I was at the game. I needed to call in because I don't know who Fred is.
Yeah.
But is he pro Timmy? Is that what I heard?
No, Fred is the president. Like, I think we started the fan club movement because of Fred.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He had like a classic.
Oh yeah. Fred is all in.
Oh my God.
He dubbed himself Fred Hardaway. Matter of fact, we dubbed him Fred Hardaway, and he adopted the name. He took it on with pride.
CP.
Yo.
CP, I was at the game, and I didn't see one ill-advised Tim Hardaway Jr. shot tonight. Not one. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. I couldn't believe what I saw, all right? First of all, the energy in the building was great. There was a lot of Boston fans, but we drowned them out.
It sounded like too much Kyrie. It sounded like too much Kyrie love, man. Was it like that or no?
There was.
There was times where there was some Kyrie love, but overall, I wouldn't say there was too much. My concern was, like, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, all right, like, we got to lose this game, obviously, but if there's one game that you need to win this year, because KD already came, it's like, let's win this one. If there's one game, like, let's at least win this one, or at least show him that we got something. But besides the fact that Tim Hardaway Jr. might be the worst contract in the league outside of Chandler Parsons, besides that, he's probably the worst contract. So, Fred, I'm sorry, man. I feel you. I don't know where you come from, but that's terrible. But what you think? But the more I think about it, the more I like this trade, and I'm going to tell you why right now. So, like, you have to understand, like, the Knicks. Every single person that I saw on TV today, Colin Cowherd, Nick Wright, Adrian Wojnarowski, David Griffin. Okay, so
Rick
David
Bucher.
Griffin, the old Cavs GM, came on. You saw that? He came on NBA TV today, and he said exactly what me and Jay Ellis was saying yesterday. He goes, even if they strike out in free agency, as long as they preserve the cap and preserve the flexibility and spend prudently, they'll be fine. That's the key. The key is not spending it on Tobias Harris or Nikola Vucevic or Blake Griffin. As long as we don't do that, that in itself is an asset. And people always like, it's a risk. I get it. It's a risk. Obviously,
it's a risk in keeping KP,
you want to reap
too.
some reward. You got to take some risk.
It's a risk with keeping KP, too.
Is a risk in itself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right.
And people cried about that Allen Houston trade. That Allen Houston deal is still killing us to this day, JL.
Yep.
People taking that. People take that to heart.
Stoudemire, all of them.
Yeah. Could have blown back. Could have blew back in our face as well.
You know what? Yes, of course, dude. Of course. And listen, the thing also that you have to understand is, like, we don't have to make a decision whether we're going to sign someone who's injured and who's 7'3", coming back from an ACL injury. The Celtics aren't even sure if they want Kyrie back, and he's 6'1" with some injury issues because they got Rozier. I saw a statistic today on Twitter. I forgot who it said. I forgot who it was. But there's only one NBA basketball player in the history of the league who's been 7'3" and taller, who has never had perpetual injuries in his career. And that's Mark Eaton. Remember Mark Eaton?
Mark Eaton, yes. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, he's the only guy who's that tall who's never been perpetually injured. Greg Oden, Ralph Sampson, Yao Ming, Rick Smith.
Bradley.
The list is forever, man. That's a risky, I don't understand how Knicks fans is like, yo, why are you risking free agency? I think KP's knee is more of a risk. I call in every day, all right? And I told you, every single day, Jay also knows this, every single day I call in and I say the two biggest issues on the season. Number one, KP's knee. Number two, Tim Hardaway's contract and Courtney Lee's contract. We solved both those problems in one deal, okay? Yeah. We solved both those problems in one deal. So I don't understand. I was at the game today, and I had to make last-second tickets. I had to do it. I had no tickets. I just dropped two bills to get tickets. So I needed to feel the energy and the vibe in the building. I needed to feel my beat to the Knicks fan base, what we were thinking. And every single person I talked to was moving their way towards making the deal. Now, the question is, could we have gotten more? Maybe we could have gotten more.
Right.
Maybe.
But maybe not with the knee, though. Maybe not with the knee. Maybe this was a good deal that we got, given that they don't even know what he's going to be like when he comes back. Cuban is going in blind like Shark Tank.
100%. And we asked New Orleans, do you want Kristaps? What did they say? They said no.
Yep.
They said no.
Yep.
So, that's all you got to know. Listen, if you're going to base we can't predict the future. We don't know what's going to happen, okay? But all we could do is base our decisions on the evidence in the past, okay? And I think a lot of Knicks fans have PTSD from the mistakes we made in the past.
Yes.
So they see from Kristaps for Dennis Smith and two way in the future first-round picks, they're we suck, right? But if you look at the evidence, people that are 7'3", okay, that are thin, that move the way he does, do not have a good prognosis for the future. And I've been saying this for the future. I've been saying this for my calling. The number one priority is his knee. Now we don't have to decide that. So that is more of a risk, in my opinion, than the free agency. If we make something happen, great. If we don't make something happen, okay, we get another top pick, we roll it over. Like I said last time, and I'm gonna get off the phone right now, but like I said last time, the only way we lose this trade is if we sign max money for long-term contracts. Yeah. I'm talking about 2 years and up.
I agree.
If we do that, we screwed up, and I'm jumping off the Empire.
Then Ari starting up Nets fan TV.
Yep. Yeah, man. But if you don't do that, you roll it over, get another top pick, let's take our chances, you build. And that's it. So I don't know who Fred is, but Fred is retarded, but that's what I think, all right? So thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Peace, Ari. Hey, listen, Ari makes good points, man. He's a regular caller. He makes good
90 seconds.
What more can we say about that, man? What more can we say about that? You know, that's it. The only way they blow this thing, in my opinion, is if they waste the money. If they waste it.
I was arguing with my gut coworker today about that. I was like, it's all about this. I was like, it's not all about this.
It's not.
Like, calm down. I had the exact same conversation with him.
Yeah.
I was like, you're worrying about the Knicks brand right now. We've been brainwashed to say the Knicks brand does stupid things all the time. So even when
60 seconds.
People think it's stupid because it's under the Knicks brand. But you got to understand, we have a new regime now. We have new people in charge. And it looks like they know what they're doing.
Yeah. It's true.
Chill.
I can't see them doing that after they just get out of Hardaway and Lee. Why would they just jump back into, less meaningful players with hefty contract? I can't see them doing that.
Yeah, I've been talking people off the ledge for since yesterday, CP.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
One Knicks fan at a time.
Yeah, good stuff.
And even
man.
Knicks haters.
Good stuff. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I see Anthony Rojas in here. What up, Anthony? Dope Boy Do. What's going on? Reaper Man, Mars Jetson, Chris, Ciarsha, what's going on, man? Shout out to everybody watching. Hit that thumbs up button for you boys. Subscribe to the channel. I see a lot of new subscribers as well. Subscribe to Knicks Fan TV, Nick of Time Show. Go ahead, Giles.
Shout out to Alexi. I think I saw you subscribe earlier.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, shout you out, man.
All right, James from Flatbush Nets fan in here. We got Toronto Raptors fans in here. Never lose 3-1-1. Salute to you.
All right, McCall in here. McCall, you ain't damn new. You know all the damn time.
Yep. Nick is 71. Go ahead, James.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, Kacharupa was good. Enzo, I think I said shout out to you, but shout out again. It don't matter.
Yeah, man. The in and out shout outs like Jadakiss and Styles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's how we flow, JLs.
Yeah. Andrew Wilson, rich boy.
That's how we get down. Okay, I see a couple more people on the line. We're gonna get to you guys in just 1 second. Also, once again, Twitter squad. We're starting up the Twitter DM group. If you guys want to join it, share this video with hashtag Postgame NYK. Dave is going to drop the hashtag in the chat. Just share this video, hashtag Postgame NYK, and I'm going to add you guys to the group tonight, and we can keep the conversation going.
All right.
JL's people in the chat is roasting Dave for his, I guess his YouTube avatar was the KP. Was
man.
KP. Dave getting roasted.
Oh man, give him more than a day to change it, guys.
Yeah, man. I need some time too, man. I gotta change all my wallpapers, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube.
And quiet as kept, the YouTube avatars sometimes be mad hard to change.
Yeah.
You know how I had my old logo. It took me like a month to figure out how to change my logo.
Wow.
To the new one. It was not changing for some reason.
That's crazy, man. All right. Camera's a little delayed. All good. This thing right here is messing me up.
Word. Thanks for sharing, Ivy. I see you.
Yes, sir. All right, Jails, let's take a look at the box score real quick. We don't have to go all the way into the play ratings. Just give me some notables that you thought tonight. Some notable plays.
Obvious notables. Well, my three notables, without rating him sure, is Kevin Knox, for one, had a great game. I mean, and he had a Knoxy game.
He's shooting a little too many bricks for me, but he tried.
Yeah, he tried.
He tried.
He's the man now. He got the juice now.
This is it. How will Kevin Knox respond to this? He is the man for the foreseeable future, man. If he can knock down those shots.
At least until Dennis Smith gets here.
Yeah. Sean Shepard said he needs to work on his dribble. I feel him on that. I definitely
I get that handle tighter.
Yeah.
But I would say he my guy Dotson though. Mm-hmm. Dotson was pretty good.
Dotson, those curl plays for Dotson, man. That's my play right there.
Yeah, man. The 4 from 8 from 3-point was nice. 50% was pretty nice. 22 points, 6 rebounds altogether. And Von Lay, I think, is the other guy that stood out to me.
Yeah.
He didn't shoot well. He hasn't really been shooting well for a long time.
Yeah.
But the 11 rebounds and I think he had 7 assists.
He had 7 assists. Yeah, that's a good game. Good game.
11 rebounds, 7 assists, pretty good.
Yeah. Finally had a good game. I'd still like Kadeem Allen, bro. I like this kid, Kadeem Allen. He's very scrappy. He's scrappy. I mean, I'm not advocating for him to be a mainstay on the team, but I just like how he gets after it, man. He plays with a hunger and a passion, and he never gives up on a play. He never gets up on a play. You could tell he's limited offensively, but the defensive end, he's scrappy, man. He reminds me of some of y'all might not remember Eric Strickland. Remember Eric Strickland? He was here for a little bit.
Yeah, I remember Eric.
Yeah, he reminds me a little bit of Eric Strickland. A little scrappy little guy. Hazonia had an efficient night. 4 for 8 from the field, 10 points, 2 dimes, 3 boards in 22 minutes. Hazonia is pretty efficient. Money Mitch, 8 points, 8 boards.
I like Money Mitch, actually. It was very...
I thought
Mitch is going to be a problem.
Yeah. The rebounds were a good look for Mitch tonight.
Yeah, I really like that. I really like how active he was. I feel like he had the highest. Did he have the highest plus minus tonight too?
He was. I'll check. He's only averaging 4 rebounds a game.
Yeah, that has to go up.
Has to go up. So it was good to see him get 8 at least tonight. You know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I feel like when he gets stronger.
I was gonna say that.
He's been saying all year. He gets his hands on a lot of balls.
Yeah.
He just has to pause. Rebound. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of basketballs. Okay. We got you.
Yeah.
Thanks for the clarification. All right.
All right.
Oh gosh. Kyrie, the star of the night, 23 points, 10 rebounds, 6 dimes.
Feature Nick.
Oh, we're just setting ourselves up for heartbreak. Heartbreak once again, JL.
Two max free agents, damn it.
I just hate doing this early, man.
Pick a K, damn it.
I just hate doing this early, man.
I understand.
This is our guy.
I'll see you later. I'll see you in July.
Like, yo, my man plays for the Celtics. Like, leave him alone. Even the girl on ESPN, Cassidy Hubbarth, was like, so what do you think about the Knicks? Like, what do you expect him to say? Like, leave him alone already, man.
Yeah, man.
Leave him alone. PR Lito, we live, man. We live. People always ask that question, Jails. Is this live?
Yeah, we live.
I put in the title replay, and people are like, "Is this live?" This is live, man. All right, JL, let's wrap up. We'll go back to the phones. Two more. We'll take 2 more calls and then wrap up. Max from the Britadonks wants to get in. What's good, Max? Hang on, let me plug you back in, Max. My fault. Go ahead now. You good now?
Hello?
Yep, you good now. Loud and clear.
Okay. A couple things. You got to get Kenner off the team, like, right now. Like, I don't know if you guys read his quotes after the game. He's significantly trying to damage the Knicks' reputation now. I hope you understand that.
I've been understanding this. I wish these other people that I've been arguing with all day would understand this, man.
Yo, he basically said that he feels disrespected because of DeAndre Jordan and Wesley Matthews coming in because Fizdale said, you know, they could teach the young guys how to play defense.
He retweeted that yesterday with the LOL. He retweeted that yesterday with the LOL. And I'm sitting here arguing with these morons, talking about he's a great guy. Why are you hating on this guy?
He's not a great guy. He's a fraud.
He's a fraud, man.
Just like KP's a fraud, and that will come out soon. KP's a fraud, and he's a fraud, too. Matter of fact, when did these European players or players born outside of the U.S. become so, like, diva-ish all about themselves, man? Like, yo, they learn all the wrong traits from the American players. They're supposed to be the unselfish ones.
Yeah. The guy talking about is disrespectful. Like, yo, they don't owe this guy anything, man.
They don't owe you nothing. We don't owe you nothing. No, but the worst thing is, this is what he said. This was printed out. I'm like, he really said this shit? Mm-hmm. He said that KP saw what he was going through, and KP's like my brother. So you're alluding to KP wanted to leave because you not playing games?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Yes.
They got to release him tonight.
Yo.
I know what Scott Perry says. They got to get rid of this guy.
Listen, man.
I don't care what you get for this guy.
This is why I said what I said. And the fans got mad at me. I said, stay home until next Thursday. And we'll let you know. If we have a trade for you, we'll let you know your destination.
You know He's not gonna play. He's not gonna play once DeAndre come in. He's probably not gonna play. They're probably gonna do whatever it is and tell him, yo, we don't need you here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Fine with me, man.
But he gotta go because that's like he's like sabotaging the team. You got you know what it is? You got a bunch of snakes in that locker room, man. Tim Hardaway was a low key snake. I know Fred is probably listening. Tim Hardaway was a low key snake because he will point. He never took responsibility. Clarence Gaines said that. At some point, Tim got to look in the mirror at himself, like, why am I keep getting traded? Why are people treating me this way?
Yes.
Why?
Yep.
Yeah,
2 points for Max.
Yep.
2 points for Max,
but,
man.
Yo, Scott Perry pulled a Bill Belichick move. So anyone hating on this should hate Bill Belichick. Because Bill Belichick pulls stuff like this all the time.
He does.
In football.
He does.
He don't care. He's like this. I see what you're worth, and if you want more than I think you're worth, you're out of here.
Yep.
He was
trying to trade Gronk 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Gronk is supposed to be one of the best tight ends in football.
Yep.
He wanted to trade him. He said, I think this guy's breaking down.
You keep it sentimental in these sports, you will lose. Can't do it, man. It's a business.
Yo, but listen, you heard your boy Giannis went into Scott and them and said, yo, we want you guys to trade for an established star. What the fuck are you talking to, bro?
Crazy,
Like, yo, get out of here, yo.
Get out of
Are
here,
you
man.
serious? Like, who are you talking to?
Like, y'all not going to dictate the process and then leave like LeBron and leave us holding the bag. Like, nah. It's not going to happen.
Yo, this dude was wild, man. KP's, yo, that dude's going to turn out to be a huge fraud. Watch.
Yep.
Watch.
Facts, man. Appreciate it, Max.
How you doing?
Yo, I'm trying to tell these people, J. Ellis, man, this guy's not a good dude. This guy Canner is not a good dude, man.
6 more days, CP.
Be a professional and keep... Why do you think these guys keep going back to your locker with the microphone in your face? Because it's a soundbite waiting to happen.
6 more days, CP. That's all.
That's it.
February 7th is the deadline. We got 6 more days of this.
6 more days. That's why I said just leave him at home.
Yeah, man.
We'll call you if we got something for you. If we don't have a trade for you, we'll sign the papers and you can go your way.
How many games are in 6 days? What, 3?
I'm not sure. We got Memphis Sunday. We got another game Tuesday. So yeah, at least 2. At least 2.
We almost there.
Almost there, man. Almost there. Almost there. Yeah, man. All right, last call of the night. My fault. I see we got a lot of calls, but we got to wrap up, man. We got to wrap up and get some sleep. Brian from Manhattan, you was waiting for a minute. Go ahead, Brian. Close us out, man.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Loud and clear, bro.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you good. Yeah.
All right, man. I know today was a good game. Not a good game, at least. Like, Knox had some weird efficiency. But, like, I want to talk something else. Like, on All-Star Weekend, I'm happy that we at least had Dennis Smith Jr. They represented the Knicks.
Yeah, we got a dunk contest contestant, D. Smith
That's
Jr.,
true.
man. Dunk contest in there, man. That's cool.
Kevin Knox still might make it.
Yeah, he still might make it to the rookie game, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Like, Kevin Knox Cook, like, the way he's playing right now, probably, I don't know if he's going to sub in for Lonzo, but, like, the Knicks need representation at Rising Star game.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to have,
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, man. All right, bro. Appreciate the call, man.
Hey, man.
You got one more? You got one more point?
We're on a Porzingis trade.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about trading the first overall pick?
I would
if we get the first overall pick.
I would lean against it, but it all depends. It all depends on how these other chips fall. See the issue is we still with the draft coming before free agency, JLS, is kind of like that's why I like to have free agency first.
Yeah.
Then the draft. So you could know exactly what you're getting into when you get to the draft. Like, all right, we struck out on this dude. Let's get his replacement in the draft.
That's how sometimes those trades happen during the damn draft.
That's right. That's right, man. All right, Brian, bro.
Mm.
Yeah, I feel you, JLs, man. But yeah, man, this has been the Friday Night Knicks post-game show. We got another game, Super Bowl Sunday at 1 o'clock against Memphis. So we'll be live at about, say 3, 4. We'll be live at about 4 o'clock, 3:30, 4 o'clock. Shout out to everybody that's been rocking with us these last 2 days, man. So the support has been tremendous, man. Last 3 days, the support has been tremendous. We gained a ton of new followers. Once again, if you're new to the show, this is what we do. We talk about Knicks news. We talk about Knicks rumors. We talk Knicks every game. After every game, we take live phone calls. We got a lot of guests coming up in the second half of the season. I'm going to have my guy Spencer. He's called the Front Office Eye on Twitter. We need to get into these college prospects. Spencer is a analytical scouting mind. He's going to give us some great breakdowns. We got Tommy Beer from Forbes that's gonna be coming through. We're gonna have a lot, man. We're gonna have a lot of good stuff coming up in the second half of the season to kind of get us through all these losses. So stick with us. Once again, share these videos, subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up. Jay Ellis closes out.
Yeah, man. All I have to say is check out the YouTube, you know. Besides, I know it seems like old news now, but you still watch this great episode with CK2K. You heard Aquila talk about how he enjoyed the show. You definitely will enjoy that show on YouTube, The Nick of Time Show. That is on SoundCloud, iTunes, Stitcher, Anchor, all that stuff. Just watch that as soon as you can. I'm sorry, I'm getting mad tired. Also, you can follow me on all platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You can see it right there. All those links are in the description, by the way. Also, you can buy merch. I don't just have Porzingis merch. I also have Fizz merch. Also have Frank merch, Knox merch, and more. And Ron Baker merch, if you still like it.
If you're still into that guy.
If you're still into that
you know
guy.
what I'm saying?
And I probably have more merch coming in the summer when I have time to actually do stuff.
Okay.
But, you know, it is what it is. And, yeah, that's it.
Appreciate you, Jay Ellis. And once again, appreciate everybody for... Oh, you have more to say, bro?
Nah, back to you.
Appreciate everybody for tuning in. My merch is also available on Teespring. The link is in the video description. Get your Mitch Please tees and hoodies. They've been flying off the shelf. I got a brand new design I'm working on that should be released next week as well. Catch me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I'm always on there talking Knicks. Me and Jay Ellis are always on there. So definitely check us out. Podcast. The show is in podcast form if you want to listen. If you can't watch the video, Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher, and iTunes. So check us out on that. So once again, people, will see you Sunday afternoon matinee. Knicks versus Memphis. Let's get this W, man. We got to get some sleep. You guys take it easy, man.